Alright farmers, welcome back to the channel. So we've got a new map. So this is Dark Forest the Next Chapter by Shanty Boys and Mr. T-Bone 39, 28.23 megabyte on the download. And it's a forestry map, and I mean a forestry map. There is no farmland, just a ton of trees, absolute ton of them. So if you're into your forestry, this is going to be a map for you. So if you go onto the map section there, all this area is just trees. We click on that. If you come on new farmer, you start with this block, and there's only a couple of other blocks to go around. I mean, they're all reasonably priced as well. It's like a couple of £100. I mean, that's the cheapest one, 116. Yeah, nice. Now, what if you come on farm manager and start from scratch? What's the difference? Obviously, you use 549 slots. And if you come on new farmer, the slots count's only 557, and I don't really know why, because you start with the same equipment. Obviously the land you own on new farmer, you don't on the other two models, but there's no difference from the equipment side. So it's strange that you do have a 8 difference in the slot count. So what do you get? When you come on all three modes, you get all this equipment. So we start off with trucks. We've got the Mack Pinnacle 6x4. Under forestry machines, we've got the Rottney H21D, the Pinoff Raptor 300 and the Ponce Bison Active Frame. Under front loaders, we've got the Class Torian 639. We've got a wheel loader, the Class Torian 1914. Forestry equipment, we've got the Pinoff M650 and then the Flegel Timber Runner. Under front loader tools, we've got the Albert Pallet Fork. And then under wheel loader tools, we've got the Magsea Log Fork. So that's all the equipment that you get on all three modes. Now, we start the map here. Every game mode starts here by the shop. So if we go into the map, it's up here. So we've got a shop. Obviously, there's your shop menu there. You come down the side. Here's all your equipment. And you've got your workshop trigger there. So obviously, once it gets a bit worn, you've been using it a bit, pull it in the hatch marking area, hit the spanner, jobs are good in. And that's it for this area. I mean, this part in particular is quite open, so you could really place some stuff down. And there is no sleep trigger, so you will need to put one of those down to start with, whatever game mode you come on. But there's a nice big area here for you to start getting things on the go. Yeah, you could really get a farm planted. Would you plant a farm? You know what I mean. Right, we're now going to come down to this area here. Right, so what's in this area? This is going to be your fuel station. So a little out the way, out in the sticks sort of thing. How much are they charging? It said nothing on there. There's no price on the pump. Fair enough. A little shed there. I mean, you can't use it, mind you. Can you go in the door? Nope. So come down here, fill up your vehicles when you need a bit of juice. We're now going to move down to this area here. Right, so what's in this area here? Obviously, as it's a forestry map, it's going to be a sawmill. You're going to need somewhere to take all your trees when you cut them down. So you've got your pallet spawn point there, your production chain menu there, 100 grand to buy, Salwood icon, and by the looks of that, maybe you should load your logs into there, don't you? So you bring your trailer down, bring the log fork on the wheel loader, and then load them into there. Oh, I like that. Very nice. Then you've got your taking out point there for your wood chips. Again, this is a massive area, big open space. So we went into the map and we went on there. We used to buy that 116 grand. You could really place a load of stuff down it. Yeah, I think if I was to come on this map, I'd probably sell that top bit, 219 grand, and then buy this bit, because then you have a bigger placeable area. You could get loads of stuff down here. You could have your sheds, your sleep trigger, get a few production chains on the go. Yeah, all like that. Very nice. Right, we're now going to come all the way over to this area here. Right, so what's in this area? This is your animal dealer. Now, obviously, there is no pens placed down or barns or whatever. But if you were to place one down, this is where you're going to come to get your animals. So obviously, come in here if you want to have them delivered directly. But obviously, we can't because we've got nothing placed down. Another little out the way building. A little deer there running into the bushes. Ah, I like this. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you're into your farming, this may not be the one for you, because it is all trees. Literally all trees. You'll have a little drive back down, I say the road, it's more of a dirt path. It is all trees. But once you clear them out, you can get a plough on the go, and I'll click on the allow create fields. You can plough some farmland out if you want it, or you could just replant the trees. What I do like about it is that they're not all the same trees either. It's variety in there, so you really get a good depth of the forest. Yeah, I think this is ace. I mean, it is a load of trees. And when I say a load, I mean a load in like capital letters with exclamation marks, and I can't do it justice to how many trees there is on this map. Loads. We'll leave it at loads, because I think that's the best we're going to get with it. I mean, it's not flat either, so you have got hilly areas that you're going to need to maybe up your power. If you're going for a slightly lower power vehicle, you might need to change it up a little. But yeah, if you're into your forestry, this is definitely a map for you. So that's your map tour done. Obviously this is a quick one, because apart from a ton of trees, there's not much on the map. Drop it in the comments below. What are you thinking of doing? Are you going to do a load of forestry clearing? Maybe do some animals, plough some fields out, or just replant the trees and cycle through the actions? We'll see what people are thinking. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.